The collection log. It's the foundation to my spreadsheet which I use to generate and complete one task at a time. After completing all easy tasks, I am now faced with new challenges where my skill and perseverance will be put to the test more than ever before. I welcome you to Season 2 of GenerateTask, the medium tier. So before getting into this monster of an episode, I quickly want to mention some more changes to the spreadsheet. I'll just keep it short. The new basilisk jaw has been added as a hard task, as well as the shield left half, which I removed at the start because of the diaries. Now other than that, we've mostly made some balancing changes shown on the screen right now, and if you want to talk about it in detail, you are always free to join the Discord, and all links can be found in the description of this video. With that being said, let's jump into the action. In the previous episode of GenerateTask, we started with the first clue task in the medium tier, resulting in us restarting the Legends quest and obtaining 5 new uniques from hard clues. We then went back to the mining guild for the superior mining gloves and finally did some more mage training arena in order to get the mage's book. We were then faced with what might be the longest task so far for the account, as we have to obtain the next tier of metal boots. This means that we have to grind from 58 Slayer all the way up to 75 to unlock gargoyles, which we can then kill for their Adamant boots drop. So one thing I'm gonna do during this Slayer grind as well, I have this hard clue sitting in the bank with some trivial step that I am already able to do. Now I'm gonna drop this one, and during the Slayer grind I'll pick up every hard clue just to check what step it is, and if it's an interesting one I'll keep it for the next hard clue task so that we can knock out another requirement straight away on that one. I'm looking for either the glory clue, which will get me to train crafting up to level 79, or the clue that requires the La Mort soundtrack, which means the completion of Morning's End Part 2, which also includes Regicide. So with that being said, let's begin this massive grind from 58 to 75 Slayer. Probably gonna try to focus mostly on melee to get those stats up a bit more, as I'm already much higher range, but I'll still range some tasks like Black Demons most likely. And I will also be doing Konar tasks for this, as I've mentioned in a previous video somewhere, so that we'll have a bunch of Brimstone keys ready for when we eventually have to get one of the Brimstone chest uniques. So it's time for the grind. Unfortunately, I don't have the 200k cash needed to buy the Dragon Battle Axe I wanted for this, but it shouldn't take too long for us to get the required amount of cash from Slayer, so once I do have that, I will pick up that Battle Axe, which will benefit us a lot while using melee. Oh yeah, I should probably use my black mask for this now, shouldn't I? Let's grab that one from the bank. Okay, I just completed the bears task I still had from a diary or something, and now it's time to get the very first Konar task on the account. Okay, yeah, Black Demons. Like I said before, that's gonna be a task that I will still use range on. Let's get started. Now I do not have the imbued black mask yet, and that is not something that we'll get in the medium tier either. We decided that Nightmare Zone imbues and also the Mage Arena 2 cape will be unlocked from obtaining 100% completion of medium, as they do take time to get without necessarily being required for the current task, so we won't get it on this grind, but we'll be fine without it for now. The first Slayer level of the grind, level 59. Still on the first task, cause these Black Demons do take a while. So far I got one Ancient Shard but no Brimstone keys yet. And there's our very first Brimstone key on the account, beautiful. They will be sitting in the bank until we eventually get one of the Brimstone unique tasks though, so I won't be using any of those until the hard tier. Alright, so before getting the next task, let's take a quick look at the rewards and let's unlock the superiors. Bigger and better, a superior version spawning whilst on a Slayer task. That's what we want. Confirm. And we still have 110 points left, which we can use to either skip or block certain annoying tasks. Most likely stuff like Metal Dragons is what comes to mind. Oh, look at that thing, it's massive! The first superior straight away. Let's see if we get something juicy from this one. Now this one will also 100% drop a Dark Totem piece, as all superiors do in the Catacombs, so that'll be a first passive task completed as well. But do we get something else worth mentioning? Here we go. A Brimstone key, that's something. And a clue. Wow, Brimstone key, clue, Dark Totem piece. Hey, I'm not complaining about that one. That's a pretty sweet drop right there. Now let's see if this is a step that we're gonna keep. Oh wow, there's no way. It's also one of the clues I wanted to get. The stars really aligned for this one, holy. So this clue is gonna be sitting in the bank for this entire grind and even afterwards until we get the next hard clue task. Man, I'd say unlocking superiors was a great idea. So now we can also mark another task as completed on the spreadsheet, as we just got another Dark Totem piece, and there we go. I don't think it'll be 10% just yet, nope, but yeah, that's nice, and we'll probably get the other Dark Totem piece as well on this Slayer grind. Boom! 60 Slayer right there. We can now kill Aberrant Spectres, so we might get a task of them soon as well. And I'm pretty sure they also drop a Mystic piece that we still need, so that's another item we might passively obtain. But yeah, that is 2 levels done so far and only 15 more levels to go. Now first, let's finally buy the Dragon Battle Axe for 200,000 coins. That's gonna be super useful on this grind whenever we do melee Slayer tasks. We still got a little bit of cash left for whatever is needed, but that'll probably increase a lot more by the time we reach 75 Slayer. 74 attack, very close to 92 combat now. I'm gonna get one more attack level before we switch back to defense. Only 13 kills in and we get another one of these, interesting. That is 80 hit points, sweet, and that also means we hit 92 combat with that, perfect. Now hit points might well end up being the first 99 we get eventually. 61 Slayer and 1400 total level. Look at that beautiful little milestone right there. And let's keep it going. So this is actually the very first time I'm ever entering the Mount Caroom Slayer dungeon, which is pretty cool. Currently got a Fire Giants task here, so I guess I'll go find them. So there's a stone chest in here that you can search to find some old notes. I don't think this does anything at all, but I do like these little things that are hidden in the game. Alright, there's 75 attack, beautiful. Switching back to defense until that's 75 and then we can go back to strength afterwards. You gotta love these Slayer grinds though, we're getting a lot of levels from this and a lot of loot as well. It's great for overall account progression. So I've got a Hellhound's task in the current catacombs, and considering it's multi and I can't prayer flick for shit, I'm just making some more prayer potions, which got me up to 44 Herblore now, slowly getting that skill up as well from all these potions. That's pretty nice. 71 defense, nice. And that's 62 Slayer, and we can now kill worms. Now, I've never killed any of those in my life, but I'm pretty excited for them because they also do have 4 uniques that we'll eventually have to get. There's the first Aberrant Spectres task, so let's pick up a nose pack and let's see if we can get lucky enough to get the Mystic Row bottom straight away on the very first task. It's a 1 in 512 drop, so it might take a bit longer, but we'll have to find out. One more XP till the level, and boom, 72 defense, and also 93 combat now, not bad. There's another Slayer level, look at that, 63, and it unlocks Spiritual Rangers, but I don't think Konar assigns spiritual creatures, so we should be fine on that. Defense level, 73. There it is, the first Worms task, and it's task number 50, sounds good to me. Let's see if we can get any of the 4 Dragon uniques of them, which would be pretty cool. Now the drop rate of those on task is 1 in 500 for any of the 4. That's the first one down, and it also completes a Heart Diary task, it seems. First trip done, and it plays out fairly well with a full inventory of food resulting in a full inventory of bones and extra loot. Now I'm keeping 1 red Dragonite chaps for future clue scrolls, and I'm also going to collect all of the worm bones to use later on for prayer training, because they do give some really nice prayer XP. 74 defense. Honestly, I'm loving these worms. They've got some really good drops, and it's also boosting up our cash stack quite a lot. And that right there is 50 tasks done in a row. We now have 632 Slayer points. Now I think I'm actually gonna buy a Slayer helm unlock and make myself one of those. That way I'll still have enough points left for 2 task blocks, which I'll probably use on Metal Dragons, so I might as well unlock the helm right now, which will help on stuff like Aberrant Spectres. There we go, we can now make a Slayer helm, so I'll do that straight away. And now I still have over 200 points left, that is perfect. Got everything we need right here, put all of them together, and we now have the Slayer helmet. That is beautiful. Now we can't imbue it just yet, as I've mentioned before, because we'll only do Nightmare Zone after medium tier completion, but this is really nice to have on its own. 64 Slayer on the crappy Calphite task over here. So I've got another task in the Catacombs of Corrent, but right now I don't have the Corrent teleport unlocked yet. Now because it's not related to any other task and I can just go and unlock it in a matter of like 2 minutes, I am gonna do that real quick so that I can reach the Catacombs much faster. And there's the book, Transportation Incantations, let's read that one. And that is now the teleport to Corrent spell learned, perfect. Guys, that is the final Dark Totem piece that we did not have yet, so that means it's another medium task passively completed just at the end of this Angu task. Gonna kill 2 more and then I'll mark off the final Dark Totem piece on the spreadsheet. The final unique Dark Totem piece, mark it as completed, there we go. And we are now also at 10% medium completion, beautiful. Let's continue Slayer. I just realized something. I have 70 crafting, so that means I can easily make a dragonstone ring. And I also have plenty of key halves to get a dragonstone from the crystal chest. So I think I'm gonna make a ring of wealth, which will help on the Slayer grind. I don't have any other rings to use anyway, so the ring of wealth is a great choice to go for. So I'm quickly gonna make one of those, and then maybe we'll be able to pick up a dragon spear or a shield left half that way. First time opening a crystal chest, and there we go. That's a dragonstone and apparently a medium Felidor diary task. Make the dragonstone ring, and then we can enchant it into a ring of wealth. Awesome. Oh man, 84 range coming in. These are some damn high levels already. I've said this before, but I've never really had an account where range was my highest combat stat, but it's really cool to see. Slowly on our way to level 90. 65 Slayer, and we get a Dark Totem base. Nice. Only 10 more levels to go, and I'm pretty sure we also unlock Dust Devils at this level. But we can't actually get those assigned as we haven't done Desert Treasure, so nothing new for us just yet. 81 hit points. And that is 75 defense as well, together with 94 combat. We're getting closer to that level 100 mark. Now I'm going back to strength training until that is level 80, and let's get some more max hits in there. Well, that was 76 strength already. Alright, we're getting there. After a few minutes of fighting our second superior ever, will we get something good this time around? A lava battle staff, I guess I'll take it. I mean, not like I have a choice, do I? 66 Slayer, just 9 more levels to go, so much more XP. But hey, we're getting there. This also unlocks Fossil Island Wyverns, but I don't think we'll be able to get those assigned yet without the Elemental Workshop completed. There we go, 77 strength, and I think we'll probably get up to flat 80 melee stats by the time we finish this grind, to be honest. That is a rune chain, but not just any rune chain, because this one puts us above 1 million cash stack. 1 million gold pieces, that is beautiful. We are getting rich, boys. 55 farming from the passive farm runs while collecting some herb supplies, pretty nice. Now I do need to do these a bit more consistently though, I feel, because I am slacking quite a bit as far as the farm runs go, but it's something. And now we can also get another Herblore level 45, which means we can now also make super attack potions, which I could make a few of, because I do have irrits in the bank, and using those together with the Dragon Battle Axe is probably not a bad idea for this grind. 67 Slayer, nothing new on this level, so the next big unlock is probably at level 70 for the Kurasks. Now this means we've done 9 levels so far, and we have 8 levels to go. So as far as the levels are concerned, I guess we're over halfway, but that's not quite accurate on the XP side of things. The final kill of the task, and that is 60 tasks in a row now. Not bad. Let's go straight back to Konar, get another one. Now we got some decent loot again, but no Dragon Unique just yet. Getting very close to the drop rate though, because we have 485 worms killed in total now, so just 15 shy of the drop rate for any of the 4 uniques. That's the first time Konar assigned Steel Dragons, so I'm gonna put those as my first block, and then probably do the same for Iron Dragons once we get those as well. 78 strength, nice. Ooh, just got a Rune Fulham on the same kill as the first Jelly Superior. Now let's see if this one gives us anything good. Another Rune Fulham, alright then. Boom, 68 Slayer. Now this unlocks Spiritual Warriors, which again is not assigned by Konar, so no big deal. And that's 7 more levels to go, which also means our total Slayer XP right now is halfway to the amount we need for level 75. So about 605k XP more to go at this point. 79 strength. Wow, literally the first kill on this Fire Giant's task, and we get another curved bone. Well, that was 82 hit points, cool. So this is the first time I get the Bloodvelds task in the God Wars dungeon. Now, I'm not even sure if it's decent to kill these. I know a lot of people usually dislike God Wars dungeon Slayer task, but I am gonna check it out and maybe do the task if it ain't too bad. Looks like this is a pretty good spot to kill them in the Zamorak part of the dungeon. There's a few Bloodvelds close to each other right here, so I think it'll be fine to do this task. And Bloodvelds are always something we want to do for the superiors as well, so yeah. Well, there's the Iron Dragons task, so that is the second one we're actually gonna block. So now we have Steel Dragons and Iron Dragons blocked, and we'll probably keep it like that for now. 69 Slayers, sweet. Just one more level until we unlock Kurasks, which is gonna be another really good monster to get assigned. And that is 80 strength. That is the third level 80 stat now after hit points and range. So now we're going back to attack training until that is level 80 as well. Currently on another Aberrant Spectre task, so I'm making some more prayer potions as per usual, which results in 46 Herblore. First attack level again, 76, which is 96 combat as well. Now honestly, this task isn't too bad in my opinion. It does take a while to kill them, but they do drop a lot of limpwort seeds and some other herb supplies, so I don't mind them at all. Just picking up some more bone bolts for the range tasks, and that'll do for now. Back to Slayer we go. Boys, 70 Slayer, beautiful. We can now kill Kurasks, and that is such a nice task to get, because they do have a few uniques we'll have to get as well, so definitely hoping on some of those. And now we have 5 more levels to go. Wow, 85 range, how nice is that? Still ranging some of these tasks, because they're just too annoying with melee, so that range XP is still stacking up over time. I'm loving it. 77 attack. Plant this Avanto seed, and that gives us 56 farming. We can now grow Quarm, which is pretty good as well for some super strength pots later on. Just got 83 hit points, and the next level coming up is 71 Slayer. Oh, and there's another herb level while making some more prayer potions as well. Well, looks like I missed a Slayer level, but that is 71 now, and the XP per level is starting to get quite high. Almost 85k XP till the next level. What the hell just happened? We got a Mystic Row Bottom Dark in the same kill as we spawned a Superior. The Row Bottom is unique, so that's another task passively done on the spreadsheet. Now, let's see what we can get from the Superior. But that is actually insane though. I think the Mystic piece is like 1 in 512 and a Superior has a 1 in 200 chance of spawning. So I guess that adds up to being a 1 in 102,000 chance to get both on the same Aberrant Spectre. And of course the Superior loot itself is shit, but that's okay. Let's mark this Mystic Row Bottom as completed. And the last time I changed the spreadsheet was 11 days before this, so it's been a while. But that is another task completed, and that puts us at 11% medium as well. Let's continue working towards the Adamant boots now. During this Slayer grind, I'm missing so many levels because they just happen without me noticing. But there's 78 attack, 2 more attack levels till we switch back to defense, and there's another Superior, amazing. And also got 97 combat, getting ever so close to that 100. There it is, the first Karask task. Now let's see if we get lucky on any of their uniques. Now that is a big boy right there, very intimidating. Wow, there it is, the Mystic Rope Top Light on the first Karask task we get. That is beautiful. That's another passive task completed. The other items we still need from these are the Leaf Bladed Battle-Axe and the Karask Head. So we just went from not changing the spreadsheet in about 11 days to making 2 changes in about 3 hours. We got the Mystic Rope Top Light right there, and now the very last Mystic piece we still need is the Rope Top Dark, which is dropped by Gargoyles as well. Boom, another herb level, 48 now, and now we can also clean Avantos and make super anti-poison potions, not bad. And I just keep missing these levels, but there's 79 attack and just got another one of these Dark Mystic Rope Bottoms as well, pretty neat. And like I said before, these do drop a ton of Limpwort seeds. I got like 80 in total on this task and still got 50 left to kill, so these will pretty much last a lifetime in combination with farming contracts, which is great. Well, there's 72 Slayer. We can now kill Skeletal Wyverns, but we won't get any of them assigned, again because we don't have the Elemental Workshop done yet. But hey, 3 more levels to go. Here we go, boys. 80 attack. That is now 80 attack and 80 strength. Time to start working on 80 defense, which I'm pretty sure we'll get before the 75 Slayer grind is done as well. And there's the first defense level again, level 76, and we are now also 98 combat. And another Herblore level while making some more super attacks, 49. Oh god, it finally happened. We might get our very last piece of random event equipment. Come on now, Damien, give us the camo helmet, please. Yes, we have obtained every single random event outfit piece. Now that is amazing. Now the one final thing we still need from random events now for the collection log is of course the Stale Baguette. But we all know how rare that one is. But as far as the outfits go, that is done. And that's a passive task on the spreadsheet, so let's mark that one. Alright, here we are on the passive tab on the spreadsheet. Let's get all random event outfits is now completed. The second passive task done doesn't count towards any of the account progress, but that is still pretty nice to get done. And there it goes into the collection tab. Now let's take the collection log and let's see. I think it's other and then random events. 17 out of 18. Just the Stale Baguette to go, but like I said, that is very unlikely to happen. 57 farming. We can now grow papaya trees. Yo, boys. That's a Dragon Spear. I think that's another task as well, right? Look at that. That's pretty cool. Now, I didn't quite expect that one, but I suppose that's the Ring of Wealth coming through there. And that's a hard task, actually, so let's complete the first one of those on the account. Right there, get a Dragon Spear. The first hard task completed on the account just like that. Sweet. We don't get a percentage from that just yet, because it is rounded down. But that's still really nice to get. And maybe if we get one of the dragon items from worms, we can get up to 1% hard already. And we are kinda dry on those by now, so it might well happen. Another defense level coming in, 77. Level 73 Slayer. No unlocks, but only 2 more levels to go now. And that's 103k XP for only 1 level now. So it will still take a while, but the end is near. Boom, 78 defense and very close to another hit points level as well, so consider that one obtained already as well. 50 Herblore while making some more potions, that's now looking pretty good. Level 50, not too shabby. That was 79 defense and also 99 combat. Okay, so I've been thinking, and I'm actually gonna unblock one of the metal dragons and block these black demons instead. Because I have been skipping them as they aren't the greatest task for me at the moment and their weighting is much higher, so I'm gonna skip iron dragons instead. Ooh, look at that! 100 task streak and we receive 450 Slayer points, giving us a total of 1132. That is amazing. And we're also very close to 74 Slayer now, very nice. We'll be needing those points later on though, when we have to get uniques that can only be obtained on Slayer tasks, so we're probably gonna end up skipping a lot when we get one of those. Whew, 74! One more level to go on this long ass grind. Definitely has been the longest task so far on the account. But this is the final stretch, the very last level now. Let's do this. Will the good luck from Noob FE Man 2 give us something good from the Superior? Nope. One day we'll get one of the uniques from them, I am sure of it. And there you have it, 80 defense, rounding off the flat 80 stats for melee, and we also hit 1450 total. Now let's switch back to strength training for the end of this grind, but those stats are so nice to look at. I'm really happy with that. 58 farming, nice. Oh my god guys, it finally happened. We got a dragon unique from the worms. Now unfortunately it's the throwing axes and not the sword or the harpoon, which are actually useful. But hey, beggars can't be choosers, that's a unique right there. And that's a 1014 worm KC now, which is pretty much over double the drop rate for the first unique. But oh well, I'll take it. And this is actually the second hard task now, as all of those 4 uniques are on the hard tier, mostly because of how the drop rate is affected by being on a Slayer task. But that is now one of them completed. And you know what that means, together with the Dragon Spear, we now have 1% progress on the hard tier. Bruh, there's no way. A Kurask head. Oh my god, that is beautiful. How much KC do we have from these guys? 479 for a 1 in 3000 drop. And we got it passively. I'm quite stoked with that one, even though these wouldn't be too bad to camp with their overall drops. I'm pretty excited with this. So here we are again. The Kurask head is another hard task completed. So that's the third one already now. All on this one Slayer grind. Now the only thing we still need from them is the leaf-bladed battle-axe, which is around 1 in 1000 I believe. Ooh, what an insane trip to be honest. Holy shit, look at this. 2 leaf-bladed sword drops, a mystic rope top light, and a Kurask head in like 50 Kurask kills in total maybe. That's actually insane, don't see that every day. So I'm pretty sure I've only been burying these baby dragon bones on this Slayer grind, and I actually got a level 51 prayer, just like that, not bad at all. And we also got a lot of prayer XP banked in the future with all of the worm bones and the unsold heads, which we'll use later on when we need it. Time to get the very last level before finishing the grind. 81 strength. Whew, and now let's finish this final Slayer level. Well, that was like, how much XP do we have now? 1.2 mil? We started with like 200,000 I think, so pretty much a 100 hour grind to get 75 Slayer in this one task. It is over. It is finally over, and we can now kill gargoyles. We're gonna head over to the Mauritania Slayer Tower to get ourselves the Adamant boots that we want. And what a grind that was. Our goal is complete, and now we can start the actual grind for the item itself. But it will definitely be a lot shorter than this 75 Slayer. Let's do this. Now first let's take a quick look at the loot we got from the Slayer grind first. We have over 4.4 mil cash, which is beautiful. A lot of nature runes, blood runes from the worm task, some soul runes as well. Now the main thing though are all of these brimstone keys, 68 of them now. So if we eventually get the hard task of getting a brimstone chest unique, we already have 68 chances sitting ready to go, although we'll get more for sure by then. We also got some key halves, a bunch of worm bones together with all of the unsold heads, which will make for some amazing prayer XP when we need it. And also 3 dark totems so far. So a lot of useful stuff from this grind, but now it's time to head out and kill some gargoyles. Considering I have like over 1000 reward points, I am also gonna unlock the Gargoyle Smasher perk, which will help a little bit while killing the gargoyles. That's gonna be the end of the first trip, no Eddie boots just yet, and that is 44 kills so far. And just as a reminder, the boots are a 1 in 128 drop. There they are, Adamant boots. The grind is over after what felt like an eternity. Not only did we go from 58 to 75 Slayer, but we also got the Adamant boots, which we'll probably never really use. But that is our task completed, and that is all that we care about. The longest task so far on the account. Hopefully some fast tasks following this one. Let's find out what the next one will be. Right, now that we finally got the next tier of the metal boots, which was the Adamant tier after about 3 weeks of grinding Slayer. And there we go, 12% medium now, and we also got 1% hard now from the 3 items we got along the way, which is beautiful. But now it's time for a new task, which is always scary in the medium tier. Anything but the rune boots, please. I am done with Slayer for a while. Oh, wow, that's such a good one, you know, get a fighter torso. Now unfortunately we did just get it right after loads of combat, but I guess I'm okay with that. Let's go back to BA and get ourselves the torso. And that wraps up today's episode. What a grind that was, but now we can hopefully plow through some more quick tasks, starting with the fighter torso next time. Join us again next time, or hop in the live stream to check in on the live progress, and I'll talk to you all next time. Take care.